I've always loved stories that end up being a happy ending. This man was on his property. It says a Greenfield man fought off two coyotes who were attacking his dog, and he was able to walk away without a scratch. Now, the guy's first name is Scott, so I'm gonna spell out the last name because I might say it wrong. But his last name is spelled the guy's first name is Scott, but his last name is spelled Schach. And it says that he said he's always seen coyotes on his property or around it, but never up close until a couple weeks ago when he saw two of them trying to attack his dog. His dog Princess is a 90-pound German Shepherd who needed an extra hand when she stumbled upon two coyotes who got into his yard, into this guy Scott's yard. At first, he says, I didn't even know that it was coyotes. He says, I just heard the noise outside. He ran over and saw two coyotes attacking his dog, and without hesitation, he jumped in. He grabbed a hold of the coyote of one of the coyotes by their tail, and then the coyote turned around and bit him on the arm, and then he got a hold of the leg, and he says, and I had a hold of the tail and the coyote's leg, and he says, and I flung the coyote as hard as I could. That coyote took off. The other one was pinned down by his dog Princess, and it was just yipping and whining. And I told her, and Scott says, I told the dog to let it go, and she said, and of course the dog let the coyote go, and the other one took off up the road. Miraculously, the coyote that bit Scott did not puncture his skin, which was a good thing because then who knows if that coyote would have had rabies or not. Princess was fine, and they're both back to their normal routine, now with one extra precaution. Scott says that he now carries a baseball bat at night, and he says he's going to start considering putting up motion sensors that pick up certain things in case a coyote makes the mistake again of coming onto his property and messing with his dog. It says Greenville police confirmed the incident actually happened.